All right, man. Hey, what do you think, man? Lowdown really was kicking that butt, man. That was a good segment there, man. Basically, that took us all day long to get down, and it's amazing. 3 hours of film and all day session, and you get 15 minutes of some good stuff. But hey. Anyway, that's how you get the real deal and the good stuff, and that's the way we do it here on Bikers Inner Circle. We want to send love and respect out to Lowdown and Felicia, man, and great pictures that she put up along there. And like we were saying, Keith Scarborough over there in San Jose, Checkered Flag Bar and Grill, he was our first sponsor that wrote me out a nice big fat check to sponsor Bikers Inner Circle, and believed in us when we first started out, okay? And when we first started out, we just had a little cassette recorder, and we ran around and just showed it to everybody, and then later on we got on the internet. Nah, just kidding. Anyway, we got some film Lowdown shot over in San Jose, and did a little sit down with Keith, and of course, you know, Keith got a spreading in the wind when we shot the August segment of Sturgis Rider Live. I believe it was like 5 or 6 pages, man. One of the biggest shoots I've ever seen, I think, on a bike. And we'd also like to thank Kim Peterson over there in the wind for doing that. Anyway, so we're going to show you this stuff now from San Jose Checkered Flag Bar and Grill. When you're down there, go grab a drink and tell them Good Time Charlie sent you.
Alrighty, Keith.
Lowdown, what's happening, man?
It's great to be here in San Jose, here at the Checkered Flag.
It's good to have you here.
Yeah. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about the bar? When did you start operating it? What do you offer folks?
Well, we started in June of 2005.
So you've been here just about 3 years.
Yeah, our 3rd anniversary is coming up here, 1st of June.
Second of June is actually
the day. I'm going to try right now. I've been, going rounds and rounds trying to get my live music in here, man. I mean,
right.
I know people are tired of hearing me beating a freaking dead horse, but once I get that, if I get it, because there's no guarantees,
right.
The place will be a lot cooler. I have a little more to offer everybody. I mean, right now, so we finally got a good cook back in the kitchen.
Good.
We've been going back and forth with all this, it's an up and down roller coaster, but for the most part, I'm trying to have fun.
Okay, so we don't have live music right now. We're working on that. We've got good eats.
Great eats.
Yeah. So
Wednesday through Saturday.
Wednesday through Saturday, and we've got a big, looks like a big party picnic area out and back.
Yeah, it's a big parking lot. You can eat out there. I can't take alcohol out there because that's another thing the city's taking away from me. But we're working on it.
Right.
We're working on a lot of things.
But you can come in and shoot a game of pool.
Absolutely. Shuffleboard. There's only 4 places in the South Bay that have shuffleboard, and I'm one of them.
That's one of my favorite all-time bar games.
Well, it has to be a bar game because what goes with shuffleboard? Beer.
All right. Well, you can't help but notice that there seems to be a theme here. That's all this memorabilia.
So a lot of history, Bay Area history, and motorcycle racing history.
Well, this is a hotbed of motorcycles. This whole area here around San Jose.
Yeah, we did. We had it, up until the mid-'90s when they did away with the San Jose Mile.
Right, as far as racing goes.
Yeah, as far as racing goes. I mean, we had the May Mile and the September Mile, which were the best mile races in the country at the time. Bubba Schober, which was, he was my favorite guy riding the mile race because Bubba owned the mile track. Bubba owned San Jose. When I had my race car, I numbered it 67 after him. And I was fortunate enough last year to meet him, and I hope he comes back this year after the short track, because a lot of them did come in after the race.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that would be nice. So I think we can safely say, because we just got back from the Ancient Iron Bike Plus here, so there's half a dozen motorcycles out here right now in the parking lot. We're kind of having a quiet moment here while we do some talking, but
all before the storm.
But there'll be some more folks here, so that we could say this is pretty biker friendly.
Yes,
outfit,
yes, absolutely.
Coming
and
here.
a lot, yeah. It's, motorcycles. I've been with motorcycles for forever, and I can't go enough into that area.
Right.
But the racing, the core in Santa Clara County, we used to have the old San Jose Speedway. Well, my friend Mary Ann, that's here right now, she used to own a car out there and was a track official at the old San Jose Speedway on Tully Road. That racetrack's been gone since the mid-'70s. And that was probably the greatest times that I had as far as racing was going. I mean, I got involved. I drove a tow truck for a company here in town.
Was that a racing tow truck?
Well, it had a stripe on it, and it had a number on it. But I drove the tow truck and went out there and got to know a lot of people and stuff. And a lot of the people back then have contributed a lot of the things that you see inside the bar.
There's some really great
Mary Ann
memorabilia.
gave me some killer pictures that I got over there in a case of the
Yeah.
little super modifieds at the Speedway, which are just, you know, I look at those pictures and I remember those days. I remember that stuff, you know.
I want to take some time after we're done, you know, having our chat today to take a closer look, because I saw some things that really look cool, and I was thinking to myself, where did all this stuff come from? So you can come in here, safe to say you can come in here and can have a cold one, sit down with some fellow
Lots of cold ones. It's gonna be lots of
motorheads.
Absolutely.
And you might even pull up a chair next to somebody like Mary Ann, and she
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
tell you about racing back in the day. And
She's got a lot of history.
yeah, cool. Very good. Well, let's go over this one more time. Where are we?
803 Lincoln Avenue, the Checkered Flag Bar and Grill.
All righty. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Dan.
All righty.
Appreciate it.
Take care.